Yo, hey guys, how's it been? It's your boy, True HD here. So sorry I've been gone. A lot of stuff's come up lately. I haven't been able to do much, but, I was thinking about doing a new project. I haven't really gotten around to it. Um, I'm going to actually, kind of give you some hints on what it's going to be about, kind of. And it's pretty much about, it's about M people. Now, it's pretty much astronomy versus astrology, stuff like that. And I was gonna kind of poke fun at it and make fun about it, and kind of give you famous people who are M people, and I quote, air quote, M people, but and tell you why it's not even a science, and there's a reason why they don't say it's a science, because, and I'll kind of explain that maybe. I'll most likely explain it in the video, and it might be a two-part video. I'm not sure how long it'll be. It might go out into a span of 3 to 4 videos. I'm not quite sure how long it'll be for me to explain it. Hopefully in one video, because usually videos who take too long are usually terrible when they don't get to the point. So I'm gonna try and be as straightforward as possible, so it doesn't kind of confuse people. But I don't want the video to confuse people. I want it to be as simple as possible, but as educational as possible. And a lot of stuff has come up lately and stuff like that, and I want to explain. A lot of family problems, health problems in general, really. Haven't really been able to upload, so. And school as well. So, school's a big thing. So, and my God. My allergies are fucking awful right now. I feel like I have strep throat. Honest to God. I cannot believe how fucking awful my throat feels right now. It's awful. I wish this on no one. This is fucking terrible. It's like AIDS in the throat. I don't know. It sucks. But anyways, yeah, and it's like AIDS in the throat, so it's pretty bad. So other than that, I wanted to kind of update you on how the channel's doing and stuff like that. Which it hasn't grown too much because I haven't been doing much with it, so. And I tried uploading a video about the Brussels attacks maybe a couple days before really anybody got on the topic, or at least the majority of people. I don't want to say I was one of the first, but I didn't really see too many people comment on it at the time that I made the video. So I got a decent amount of viewage on that, but I wasn't able to. Apparently something with the audio messed up. I have no idea. It pissed me off. I have no idea what happened with that. I was really mad about that because it's, I was kind of upset because I was really wanted to, explain my thoughts on, the whole attack and how crazy it was, and how this is getting out of control, and how a bunch of these superpower governments can't really do much. Like, I understand that there's branches off of sleeper cells in all types of countries of terrorists that maybe we don't even know about yet, or, but other than that, it shouldn't be too tough of a task for military governments, multiple military governments, to take care of that shit. So, anyways, without further ado, I don't want to end off the video too quickly. I'll explain a bit more on the new project. Like I said, sorry if my allergies are really, really bad right now. I have no idea. It started yesterday, and pretty much after that, it went downhill from here today. So it switched to a different side of my throat, and I'm not at this point. I don't know whether it's AIDS in the throat or strep throat, or just my allergies in general. I think it's just my allergies. I have really bad allergies during the summer. And as you know, it's in America. If you're not in America, it's kind of, starting to become summer, so yeah. Awful, awful, awful allergies. I hate it. At this point, I'd rather have poison ivy than rubbed on me than have this pain in my throat. But anyways, again, really sorry about that. Like I said, I'll explain a bit more. I don't want to give too much away about the project, but like I said, it might be a 2-part video, it might be a 4-part video. I'm not quite sure yet. I'm going to see as I go along, and hopefully this isn't too much out of my range. But it might take me a while, because usually you can look at my upload history. It usually takes me a while to upload because I'm just usually busy generally in my life, so I don't really have too much time with juggling school, my my real life, obviously offline, and it's kind of difficult to juggle all three of those things. So I kind of override, the more important things like school and my personal life before my internet persona. So, anyways, I'm going to make a video about how ridiculous this is that people still consider, astrology to be, kind of scientific truth. Like, oh, my sign today is, I'm an Aries, so they get better sex, they get, more women, they don't have to try with women, but Pisces has to try, this month or this month, but usually the horoscope's usually right. I'll tell you a number of reasons why, but people have already explained it way before me, but I'm just gonna give my thoughts on it and how ridiculous it is. Excuse me, birth therapy. And pretty much, kind of like, if you ever seen Thunderfoot, kind of like him, but kind of like in a kind of debatey kind of way of why it's stupid and why I don't think that people should consider these real, which I hope people don't consider it real or factual anyways, because it's ridiculous. It's a fucking astrology sign, so why even do that? People kind of tend to believe in the superstition, which that's great. If you have belief in that stuff, I'm not knocking you for it, but it's ridiculous. You have to admit it's a bit ridiculous, and there's a reason why a lot of people think it's crazy that people believe in that, because it's not proven. You can't blame people for kind of being irrational about certain things, which, not saying what you believe in is irrational, or whether my opinion differs from yours. But, other than that, I'm going to explain why and how retarded it is and why these people, I'm not sure if I'm probably going to link the websites, but I'm not quite sure, so you can check for yourself and see how ridiculous it is. There might be some World War II history, about Hitler, like no one's ever done that before. No one's ever done any videos about Hitler, and why he was a bad person and that and the other. But, I'll put in some cliche fun facts for you about some astrology of M people. Ooh. So it's going to be an interesting video, I think. If you're interested in that kind of debatey kind of science talk, or and not just science, I talk about a huge amount of other things. I have plenty of other things I'd love to talk about, whether it be political, scientific, gaming, anime, stuff like that. And that's pretty much. I have even a more wide range of stuff, even music. I'm alright with that, and I might put my opinion out there more than fact sometimes. So, but I'll usually back up. If I do try to state something, I will usually try to back it up, but it's usually that stuff will be in the description, usually. But as everybody knows, nobody checks the description for shit, but I'll do it anyways. It's a lot of work, but usually I'll try my best. As school starts to come to a close, I'll be able to do this stuff. But at this point, I'm just circling around and talking about the same stuff over and over again. So, other than that, yeah, it's going to be an interesting project. I think a lot of people will like it. I'm going to kind of, show the reasons why I think it's stupid, and you get the point. I don't want to be too much into COD commentaries right now, because I'm not sure where I stand with COD, but, I might do maybe Battlefield 1, because I know that sounds kind of cliche, like, oh, you gotta do Battlefield, now you're gonna switch to Battlefield all of a sudden. I've been kind of thinking about it for a while now, and it's just, I'm tired of the snipers and stuff like that, and just straight up bullshit exo movements. And you can even look at Advanced Warfare's exo movements. They give you kind of an advantage of a screen, there's like a screen delay, on the person who's, you know, gliding sideways, you know, there's that option to, you know, go sideways with a thrust in Advanced Warfare, stuff like that. But it's not in Black Ops 3, obviously. Thank God, because that was kind of really, you know, like, gave an advantage over people. But anyways, and there's obviously reasons why. I mean, dedicated servers aren't going to fix everything in terms of lag, because lag can, you know, they kind of we have lag because of those, you know, security measures to keep people from, you know, modding the game and stuff like that. So it goes through 3 different things, you know. The person who's using the internet, you know, your router, which would be you probably, or whoever, maybe at your house, to the security system, to the game, and stuff like that. I'm pretty sure that's how it works. Those are the 3, I think it was the 3 steps, but I'm not quite sure. Don't hold me accountable for that. I'm not quite sure, but I'm pretty sure. But I'm not saying it's factual, but that's from what I heard. Anyways, I'm pretty much just gonna do whatever usually. I'm not gonna hold off to one game exactly. Like right now I'm playing Bloodborne. I don't mind playing that, but there's only so much you can do in it, so I might play just Cause 3 or maybe some Grand Theft Auto. I do have some funny Grand Theft Auto clips when I was messing around in a heist setup with a buddy, and I'm not sure if they were friends or family members, but that's his business. Anyways, I have a few funny clips I'd probably upload. You know, it's some of them are ridiculous. I mean, it was maybe 2-3 weeks ago, maybe even longer than that. Yeah, a little bit longer than that. Yeah, a couple weeks ago, and it was ridiculous. The semi-driver, I have to do some editing for some Thug Life stuff, if that's possible. I'm not sure. Not the best at editing right now. Not even close to even figuring that stuff out. But I'll get better as I go on, obviously. You know, improvement as you go. It's usually how it goes with YouTube, or just anything. And, you know, with my allergies, I'm not going to let that hold me back too much, but it is kind of... I'm going to see my doctor today anyways for some other stuff. But anyways, yeah, I was gonna kind of touch base with, you know, my whole audience and, you know, explain why I've been gone so long. It's ridiculous. I'm really sorry about that, guys. I know it's been a real long time. I'm not gonna say a while. It's been a while. It's been more than a while. A really long ass time. So I figured it was time to address. I've just been kind of putting it off and being a bit lazy. Just about everything right now. I'm kind of drained lately. I just don't know whether to make heads or tails from, personal and online. I just haven't really been able to play too much on top of that, so just that's how much stuff is going on right now. I haven't had much time to even really touch my system too much, so anyways, yeah, we'll see how the project goes. I'm not quite sure when I'm gonna start it, but in the meantime, I'll probably upload some other videos, some other commentaries of what I think. That's probably what'll happen until I can. It might be a month project, I don't know. I want to make sure it's at least funny and entertaining. I don't want to make it boring. I don't want to make it like, oh, this happened, and this, and that, and, you know, World War II tanks, this, but you get the point. I don't want to make it boring. I want to make it easy to watch, you know, easy to understand, you know, funny, at least somewhat in that aspect, but not completely boring. So it might be interesting for some, it might not be. So that's okay if you don't find an interest in it. There's other stuff that I'm going to do anyways. But that's probably the big thing I'm going to do this year, is probably that astrology versus astronomy thing with the M people. Yeah, I know I've been kind of beating around the bush, but I don't want to give too much away about it. So, and that's why I've been kind of not getting to the point about it. Yeah, I know, I'm being slick, and I'm telling you about it because I don't want you to think I'm gonna hold off on you. If I can't do it, I will tell you. I will tell you all I can't do it. But until then, I haven't tried anything yet. But I've kind of gathered some stuff for it. So don't worry, it'll come in maybe a couple weeks, maybe a month. Don't hold it to me though, alright? So, you guys, take care of yourself, and I will do another video soon, hopefully, if I'm not too busy. So, yeah. See you guys later. Bye.